Children, now we will simplify a sum. 2 upon 9 power 3 divided by minus 7 upon 9 power 3. Here the base is different. One is A and another one is B. But the power is same. So what will you do with this one? Apply law number 5. A power m divided by B power m is equal to A upon B or A divided by B the whole power m. So let us put it in division form. Okay, first solve the brackets. How will you carry out this division? Division of two rational numbers. Copy down the first one as it is. Change division into multiplication and write the reciprocal of the next one. What is the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 9? It is 9 upon minus 7. Cancel the numbers and the whole power 3. Cancel the numbers. 9 ones are 9, 9 ones are 9. After that, find out the product. It is 2 upon minus 7. You can write it as minus 2 upon 7. The whole power 3. That means minus 2 upon 7 into minus 2 upon 7 into minus 2 upon 7. Minus sign is taken odd number of times. So the product will be minus, negative. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 7 7s are 49. 49 into 7, 9 7s are 63, remainder 6, 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 6, 34 is minus 8 upon 343 is the answer for this one. Now we will learn how to simplify the sums. 3 power 5 into 2 square into 8 divided by 3 square into 32. If you observe this sum, some numbers are in exponential form, but some numbers are not in exponential form. 8 and 32 are not in exponential form. So we are going to factorize the numbers and change it into exponential form. So factorize 8. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 8 means it is 2 cube, 2 power 3, 2 cube. Then factorize 32. 32 is divisible by 2. The answer is 16. Again divide it by 2. Divide till the answer becomes 1. Continue. So how many times 2 is taken? 5 times. So 32 is equal to 2 power 5. So in the place of 8 we are going to write 2 cube and in 32's place we will write 2 power 5. Let us rewrite this one. 3 power 5 into 2 square into 2 cube upon 3 square into 2 power 5. So children, if you see this one, these are the two exponents with the same base. So you can simplify this one. In multiplication, what will you do? Take the same base and add the powers. So if you add the powers, it will be 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So 3 power 5 into 2 power 5 upon 3 square into 2 power 5. Next, take this one as division. 3 power 5 divided by 3 square into 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 5. Okay, in division, what will you do? In division, you have to subtract the powers. So let us continue. It is 3 power 5 minus 2 into 2 power 5 minus 5. So what is 5 minus 2? It is 3. So 3 cube into 2 power 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. So 3 cube. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. What is its value? 2 power 0 1. So the final answer is 27. 3 power 5 into 2 square into 8 upon 3 square into 32 is equal to 27. Let us learn the next one. 5 power 8 into b power 7 divided by 25 cube into b power 4. Here 25 we can factorize it. So 25 is divisible by 5. 5 is divisible by 5. So 25 is equal to 5 square. So in the place of 25 we will put 5 square and then copy down the power which is already given. So next step, 5 power 8 into b power 7 upon, in its place you put 5 square and then already 3 is given. So there will be double powers into b power 7. Now if there are double powers, what will you do? You have to multiply the power. So 2 3s are 6. So the answer will be 5 power 6. So 5 power 8 into b power 7, here 5 power 6. 2 3s are 6 into b power 4. Then take this one as 2 divisions. In division what will you do? You have to subtract. So 8 minus 6 into b power 7 minus 4. So it is 5 square into b power 3. What is 5 square? 5 square is 25. So 25 into b cube is equal to 25 b cube. Children, we will learn how to find the value of x. Find the value of x. 2 power x plus 2 is equal to 256. 256 is not in power notation. So let us factorize this number. 256 is divisible by 2. Since the base is 2 here, here also we will make it as 256 as 2 power. We will find out what is this one. So divide it by 2. 1, 2, 8. Again divide it by 2. It is 64. Again divided by 2. It is 32. Again divided by 2. 16. Again divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2 and it is 1. So 256 is equal to, how many times 2 is taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So it is 2 power 8. Next, 2 power x plus 2 is equal to, 256 is equal to 2 power 8. So the base is, on both the sides the base is same. Now let us take this one, x plus 2 and 8. So x plus 2 is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 plus 2. When you bring it to the other side, it becomes minus. So 8 minus 2 is 6. So what is the value of x here? The value of x is 6. If you put this value here, 6 plus 2 will become 8. So your answer is correct. Let us learn the next one. Minus 6 power 5 into minus 6 power 3 minus x is equal to minus 6 cube. Here all the bases are same. The base is same. So let us take this one. In multiplication, what will you do with the powers? You have to add the powers. So 5 plus 3 minus x is equal to 3. take this way. In multiplication, we have to add the powers. So 5 plus 3 minus x is equal to 3. Now let us remove the brackets. While removing the brackets, you take the terms as it is. 3 minus x is equal to 3. Simplify this one. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus x is equal to 3. Minus x is equal to 3. Bring this 8 that side. It is positive. So when you bring it to the other side, it becomes minus 8. So minus x is equal to, how will you subtract this one? Subtracting a bigger integer from a smaller integer. Both are positive. So put minus sign. So difference between 3 and 8 is equal to 5. If minus x is equal to minus 5, x is equal to 5. So if you want to check, put the value of x in its place. So let us take this line, this one. So 5 plus 3 minus, in the place of x you put 5. That is equal to 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. And that side, the answer is 3. So, the answer which you got here, x is equal to 5 is correct. This is what you can even check your answers. Replace x by 5 and check whether the answer is same on both the sides. We are going to learn about zero exponent. When I taught you division of exponential forms, little bit I taught about this one. Let us learn it in detail. Zero exponent. What is zero exponent? A power m upon a power n. It's a division. So in division, what do? Take the same base and subtract the powers. Here m is equal to n. If m is equal to n, when you subtract m and n, the answer is going to be 0. So a power m minus n is equal to a power 0. Its value is 1. Whenever the power is 0, its value is equal to 1. Now let us learn some sums. 6 power 0. What is its value? Its value is equal to 1. 9 power 8 minus 8. So when you subtract 8 and 8, the answer is going to be 0. So it will be 9 power 0. And what is its value? Its value is equal to 1. Next one. 4 power 0 plus 5 power 0 plus 6 power 0. So 4 power 0 value is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So what is 1 plus 1 plus 1? It is 3. Next. 8 power 0 minus 5 power 0 into 8 plus 5. So 8 power 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 into 8 plus 5 is 13. What is 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 into 13 is equal to 0. Children, we will not let 0 power 0 is equal to 1 because 0 power 0 can lead to division by 0, which is not yet defined. Division by 0 is not yet defined. See, if you put 0 power 0, what does it mean? It is 0 power m minus n. That means 0 power m divided by 0 power n. If m is equal to n, the answer is going to be 0 power 0. Here, division by 0 is not yet defined. That is why we will not let 0 power 0 is equal to 1. In other words, you cannot say 0 power 0 is equal to 1. You can't say it because division by 0 is not yet defined. Children, let us recollect all the laws which we have learned in the class. These are laws of exponents, or you can say laws of indices. If m and n are integers, then a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. When you multiply two exponential forms with the same base, take the same base and add the powers. Next, a power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. Here we divide two exponential forms with the same base. So in division, what do? Take the same base and subtract the powers. So the answer is a power m minus n. Next one. There are two different bases but have a common power. So a into b whole power m is equal to, give this power to the base separately, a power m into b power m. Next one. If there are double powers, what should you do? A power m, the whole power n is equal to a power mn. Whenever there are double powers, multiply the powers. Next one. A upon b, or you can say a divided by b, the whole power m. Base is different, but the power is same. In such a case, what should you do? Give this power to the base. A power m upon b power m. A divided by b, the whole power m is equal to a power m upon b power m. Next we learned, when the power is a negative integer, what should you do? A power minus m is equal to 1 upon a power m. Whenever the power is a negative integer, write the reciprocal of the base. So what is the reciprocal of a? It is 1 upon a. And then change the negative integer to a positive integer. So a power minus m is equal to 1 upon a power m. So here the base is an integer. In the next one, the base is a rational number. It is in the form of a upon b. So a upon b, the whole power minus m. Here also the power is a negative integer. In such a case, write the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of the base. What is the multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal of a upon b? The reciprocal of a upon b is b upon a. After that, change this negative integer into a positive integer, or the power which is in negative number, change it into a positive number. Finally, we learned a power 0 is equal to 1. See, except 0, for all the other integers or rational numbers, if the power is 0, its value is equal to 1. So, these are the laws of exponents, or we can say laws of indices. So, children, I hope you have understood laws of exponents very well.